Welcome to the Hungar Chaotic Neutral live stream. With me, as always, is a freaking conspiracy theorist Canadian and a left coaster.
Conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm not leftist.
I am not a conspiracy theorist.
No, he's an anti-conspiracy theorist or something like that.
Something. It's one of the things I do.
So how's everybody doing?
I broke my toe last night and ripped the freaking toenail completely off.
Oh, that sucks ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better. It's better than what his big toe's doing.
I can show everybody a picture.
You don't want to see it.
No, you really don't.
Some people might have just eaten.
Me.
So
I already feel like puking.
Yeah. Dude, you're the one who told me to send you a picture of it last night. And then
that was last night.
Worked on it and sent it back to me and was like, hey, make this into a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So how was your trip, man?
Oh, it was fantastic. Got to play around with some guns. Guns are not toys, but they're fun as hell. Got to eat Mama's cooking. Went to church with them on Sunday. Saw one of my brothers. And
is that fucking Spider-Man on your arm?
Yeah.
There's always that Spider-Man on his arm.
I've never seen that before. That's instead of the spider web on the elbow, you went for the actual spider
with puzzle pieces.
Yeah.
There's Batman.
Because he's confused.
There's Superman. And there is the Flash. Because my son likes comic book heroes. He likes superheroes.
Gotcha.
The main picture, the kid with the puzzle piece flying with the cape, is actually my son.
Sweet.
It's an autism sleeve for my boy.
Yeah, that's why it's all puzzle pieces.
Yeah. Batman, Superman, Spider-Man.
Do you know why? Do you know why they symbolize autism with puzzle pieces?
Because they don't know how the fuck's going on with that shit.
Yeah, it really fucks with them.
But welcome to the live stream.
Yeah.
Chilling with the parents was great. Had a lot of fun. Got to see my cousin and her husband, who I haven't seen in a long time. And everybody's doing very well up there.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to thank you for posting the link to that specific t-shirt, not the general page.
Well, they can go to that and then look at all of the t-shirts.
Yeah. That's the greatest one. I made a shirt that you should get for your boy, Shadow.
Oh, what's that?
It's in the
let me share it.
Share it. I think he'll really like it. It's right up his alley.
It's a great shirt. I might buy it.
Yeah. Senor Hungar is going to put it up on the screen and get the channel banned.
Share screen. There we go.
That's my new shirt design. You think young Jackie would like it?
Who is that?
That is the best people ever. Fake.
No, who, is that an actress or something? I don't recognize her.
No. I drew that all by myself with the power of computers.
Oh, that's because it kind of looks like a photograph.
It's an AI image.
I drew it all by myself with the power of computers.
Oh, okay.
It's a nice picture.
Yeah.
If you want, I'll send you the original picture in Discord, Shadow.
Just remember, If you end up getting a divorce, it's not my fault.
What? No. I won't blame anybody but myself. Man, everybody is just freaking wow.
You saw the original?
Of
Beelzebubba, what is up?
the original of what?
That picture. Hungar sent it to you.
No, I haven't sent that picture yet.
Okay.
Raven, how you doing, sweetness?
Hey,
Raven.
Hey, Raven, I've got issues with you.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Got issues with you.
Yeah.
What up, the James gang?
Hey, James. Everybody saw
Hey,
the
man.
degeneracy. And they're coming running to see if there's more.
All right. All right. Well, what my issue is with Raven, I've asked her to come on the show a couple of times. She never does. But the day that I can't be on the show, who's on there for an hour?
Yeah.
You can blame that on me, man. I sent her a message. Hey, get on the show.
The
We
links
don't
in
have
the
Hungar.
chat.
We at least gotta, have some other form of eye candy.
Links in the chat for anybody who wants to hop up in here.
Link is in the chat.
The link is in the chat.
Hey, James, I just pulled 4 or 5 very large ships out of mothballs just for you. I was supposed to show them off last night, but that didn't happen because my game ran late and the boy was still doing homework. So we're going to do a late, what do you call it? A Tuesday treasure chest, but we're going to do it on Wednesday. Just for you, man. You're going to get a kick out of what I found. How's the Black Dragon, Hungar? I hear metal, man.
Oh.
I'll be getting one of those soon-ish, but I have a huge order to make with them.
Shit, I keep on sending out the link for Justin's damn T-shirt on the chat.
Yeah, you all want to buy that. Be proud.
Yeah,
Enjoy your cat girls.
I gotta find my Hungar.
That's the same. That's the same link, bro.
There you go.
That's a monster of a miniature, isn't it?
Here is the body with the head.
Oh, sweet. I've got the silver dragon from Dragonlance.
Nice.
I still gotta put the rider.
That's an old one. That's an old one.
Yeah.
We had
Mark
somebody
from
go
Mark
bloop.
Genre
I heard a
Mixer,
bloop.
sent me the character set from that set a while back. It's freaking gorgeous. What's up, James?
How you guys doing?
Doing all right. My toe hurts a little bit.
Any day above dirt, man.
I am.
He was like, "I'm gonna walk it off. I'll be
painting
okay, all
shield
right."
bosses on
go to the
my
hospital. Sounds
long ships.
Hey, would you be interested in learning how to make some wave effects on your bases for those ships?
I kind of tried something with gel glue.
Hot glue gun, man, it's the way to go.
Yeah.
Hot
So
glue
we'll
gun,
see.
yeah.
And then I've got a couple of king ships I need to do too.
So,
They're gonna be easy. I mean, once you throw the masks on them.
James,
I'm like this far from pulling the trigger on Man of War. A buddy of mine who's not only sculpting me some sailing ships for my AD&D game is trying to scrounge up his copy of Man of War that he's willing to do a trade with me. And if that happens, I'm not going to have any freaking spare money for a good long time.
hey James.
Yeah.
My Otis got a job today.
Really?
Working at a school internship.
Nice.
She's lucky because I'd be very upset at her if it was Taco Bell.
Yeah,
You're supposed to give
I would
us the
hope
money
she
for
got a job at Taco Bell. She could. Well, Every time I go to Taco Bell, I grab some extra sauce packets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all guilty of that. I wish I could just actually stock up on Jack in the Box of sweet and sour sauce.
Jack in a box sauce.
Every freaking time they short me when I get their egg rolls. Every freaking time it seems.
Hey, somebody else was eating those egg rolls last night.
Yeah, I grab 3 of them every Sunday and then like parse them
Yeah,
out.
that Dylan Mulvaney guy was eating them.
They're freaking good, man. And if you throw them in the air fryer like the next day because you didn't eat them or whatever.
DJ, what is up, buddy?
Yeah.
There's someone we haven't seen in a while. How you doing, man?
He's been doing a lot of live streams lately. I pop in and just learn.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, on this show.
Yeah.
But shit, I mean, I could literally spend all day on freaking YouTube watching all my bros, man. It's who was it the other day said we need like a TV guide? I think it was Bo. We need a TV guide of everybody's schedule, you know, something we can flip through and go, oh yeah, or you know, a PDF or something. So and so's on this time. So and so's on this time. Also, so we don't step on each other's toes. The other night,
Nah.
like
Love
3
you, Maxi Poo.
Oh my God, what's up, Max? The other night it was like 3 different people streaming at the same time, and I'm like,
That's okay.
That's why I stream during the day instead of at night because I don't want to step on anybody else's toes. And Mr. Max, he's a bro. He knew that we streamed at this time, and he changed his stream time or stream days.
I wish he was still before us.
Yeah, because everybody just leave him and come to us.
Well, no, I was because he would come over after his show. He hasn't done that since he switched days.
Yeah, well, now that I got my
good buddy, Mr. Max,
laptop working, now that I get this bad boy working, although I need to charge it,
you need to get an outdoor plug. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
There's probably one right in the wall.
Thank you for stopping in to say hey. I appreciate the drive by and the like on my live stream. Yeah, we got some really cool bros that come onto my show.
I haven't had Mr. Max or even seen Mr. Max in like a month.
Yeah, he
makes his own shows, but you never see him hanging out except with Max Lau. So I wonder if that Frenchman has become a filthy House Lau supporter.
That would be crazy. But
it's funny you mention that. I think he's the only one amongst us, isn't he?
Maybe Max Lau has corrupted him.
Well, he is a Frenchman.
That
makes him akin to a tiefling.
I don't know what is your hate of Frenchmen, but it's funny.
It's
Max Legion of Myth says
tradition.
At this point, it's not possible to step on toes.
No, man. Friday's been your night. It's always going to be your night, dude. If I'm going to watch anybody, it's Legion of Myth. Unfortunately, I have a game on Friday nights.
Lady's got a couple of brutal days with work. Sorry to hear that.
Saturday night's mine. Saturday night's mine, guys.
I used to do, I chose Monday because no one else streamed on Monday, and now everybody streams on Monday. Like literally everyone.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, if I do anything other than the way I'm doing it, it's going to be, before 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. I got something. But I'm on one show or another Monday through Friday nights.
So DJ is facing some issues with some diptards that are making videos about him, calling him a racist, even one with a thumbnail of a gun shooting a bullet at his name.
Oh yeah, follow your leader.
I
get that posted all the time at me.
DJ, hit me up in Discord later.
Yeah, I like if somebody disagrees with me, they'll post a picture of the no leader with the little mustache shooting himself and with the follow your leader thing. And I'm all like,
what?
dude,
No matter what you do,
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't matter what you say. If you piss somebody off on the internet, you're automatically a racist.
Right.
No, I can't
you
honestly
aren't
think of-
looking at being tortured to death in a show trial while having your wife getting gang raped. So
We're not going to get into all of that, Justin. No.
Yeah, I
Well,
honestly can't think
it's
of
what
a
the
single one
commies
of
did.
us.
So
There's not one of us that's an actual racist in any of the
Wow.
people I know of, except my own damn son. So
wow, no,
I'm not racist enough.
exactly.
to still from. I am pretty excited to see.
There's
Elon
only like a
Musk
dozen
doing the
dozen groups I'll
ADL.
see.
I
That's
think that's hilarious.
What was that,
it's
can
James?
hear you,
not
James.
true.
Elon
Musk
Musk is suing the ADL.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
He
Big Papa
said he
Elon.
tweeted about it. He's not actually doing it yet.
He's thinking about it.
Apparently, yeah, he's talking.
but
which
Elon
I think
has
is
a history
hilarious.
of putting things out there.
Yeah, I
as a
saw a bunch
meme
of
and-
like thumbnails and stuff for vids about that.
He-
I
he's
haven't
still-
been given a shit.
I'll believe it after he started suing them.
He's still trying to get frickin' Zuck into a frickin' MMA fight.
That's more likely to happen than
I would. If
Well,
that was a pay-per-view,
I'm asking you this:
I would pay to view that.
if Elon
Yeah,
Musk,
Zuckerberg's going to win. He's been training, and Musk is just
Yeah.
freaking,
I
living the
ask
good
you,
life.
if Elon Musk was really going to sue the ADL, why
What's up,
are they
Brian?
still on Twitter? Huh? Why haven't their accounts been deleted?
Actually, there's been some shit, but anyway, let's move on.
Yeah,
Let's move on from that. We're not.
yeah.
Gonna,
Talking
this
about
is
my
not the
sweet ass
argument-
T-shirts.
This is not the argument show. This is the happy show.
Bring up my T-shirt again. We'll all be happy.
Okay, the Happy Show. So I posted that Odyssey video on
Yeah.
Discord,
Yes, you did.
but I'm a little confused because the dude who said all the horrible things is like currently doing a live chat with the dude he said the horrible things about.
There's not what I
so-
said before the show, guys.
Yeah. It was all a misdirect.
The
I concur
the
with you.
Psionics episode,
Yeah,
James.
Here is
I'm
Justin
very
Thorne's
happy.
new T-shirt.
I want a meow meow.
Cat ladies.
Cat ladies.
I don't know what's up with you weirdos and cat ladies.
They're
It is a
awesome.
thing.
It's funny. It's just
It's not
funny.
that they're funny; it's that they're freaking awesome.
It's hot chicks with cat ears.
They're like a combination of the two worst things.
Yeah,
Girls
it's
and cats.
like if you took
What cats
a
and
10,
ladies?
if you took a 10 and made her a 12 on both ends of the spectrum.
Something's on the spectrum. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
you
you
can
know
make
the
money,
hot
girls.
crazy spectrum, right?
We're WWE.
You just extend it by 2 notches.
You can make money, girls. Too. Yeah, I watched that video, and besides all the conspiracy theory stuff about everybody,
Yes, pussy.
I will have to say that. Come on, realistically, I'm not going to hate on the guy that he's talking about because I'm not a hater. I'm a congratulator. Some people just don't know what they're talking about when they're trying to tell people how to roleplay. It's not anybody's job unless it's the DM and the people playing the game with the person. It's nobody else's job to tell somebody how to play a game.
Well, the thing that pisses me off the most about Shauner when he does his reaction videos is he never gives what I would call an example of style, right? He never goes, okay, you did it this way. Here's a better way you could have done it. No, he's just like, that's wrong.
That's what Abe
stupid."
does, though. That, and I don't have a problem with people trying to help others out to play something better. There's all kinds of videos on how to do things better, but when you say that you're not doing it if you don't do it this way,
Yeah.
sometimes it takes people. You can't. Like if you're learning like a new sport, and you've never done the sport before, and you suck the first time, are you supposed to give up because you're not a natural? No, it's going to take some time to get better if you care about the sport or the hobby or the activity. There's got to be some leeway. Some time to at least make it to first level. from starting,
Yeah.
I
zero.
look at it this way: if I'm in a game that James is running and we're having a good time, nobody needs to tell us that we're doing it right or wrong.
Now, like this
Max
is the point.
I know that
I couldn't get past his wife beater. He was sporting a wife beater pretty hardcore there, wasn't he, in that video?
He looked like Beelzebubba said. He looked like Dio Skeleton.
Hey, hold on, guys, hold on. I thought we didn't do that. I mean, there's a lot of us.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not like saying,
there's some pretty weird looking motherfuckers in this group.
I'm just saying
he sported a hell of a wife beater shirt, man.
And he does got the Dio.
I don't know. It wasn't one of my shirts.
That's kind of like his thing. I've seen hundreds of his videos, and that's what he does. That's what he wears, which is why I was confused why he said what he said, and then Shauner shows a video of the two of them talking psionics. Now that may have been recorded a long time ago.
I think that psionics video is older because he mentioned it in the video.
So I don't get it. I honestly don't know what's going on. I don't really want to get involved because I like all of them. I'm a little pissed off at Shauner for giving my son really horrible advice. He forgets that my boy has a mom, and never to see her again because of my actions is just like.
Well, what actions?
You could meet her.
I don't know. But because I'm such
her out at dinner or something.
You're a fucking dad, dude. It's part of the fucking job.
No.
Well, that's something he's not really. Shauner doesn't really know what it's like to have a real dad. His dad was, in his own words, not the best of dads. I'm not saying I'm great, but
if I had a nickel for every time I made my kids,
he can't help the way he looks any more than we can.
If I had a nickel for every time my kids got mad at me,
right,
I would have a shit ton.
I'd have like $1. My son and I, we've spent most of our lives hanging out with each other.
If you as a parent do not make your kids pissed at you, you're doing something wrong.
Oh hell yeah! Every time we go shopping, every time we go shopping, I take my phone out and I'll either play like Salty Cracker or just some music, so other people can enjoy it too. Because I hate fucking headphones, and he just like freaks the fuck out because I'm playing like some '80s band or something, or I'm playing Salty Cracker.
Insert name here. I agree with you, but at the same time, like as a professional Shauner hater, I think that video went too far.
I don't know what to think of it because there's so many things going on behind the scenes that just don't make sense. I like Abe a lot. I think he's a brilliant guy who has a couple of things that he could do to make himself come across more professional, let's say. But thanks for the new Shauner nickname. I'm not going to let that one go. But
Skeletor Dio.
So I stumbled across a video today. I guess there's some hubbub. Bethesda's like throwing like gender decisions or some shit. Like
that's like, they've been doing that
versus Babyface went ape shit or something. So, watching a bunch of that stuff today. It's pretty.
Hey Max, I thought you were the guy who said we don't.
There's only one thing we do not
mess
mock,
with people's,
and that's pizza pockets.
That we don't mess with people for things they can never change.
Manowar 665, neighbor of the beast.
I mean, I'm still going to do it with some people, but yeah.
Yeah, long time no see, man.
Where have you been, Manowar?
His federal grant was not paid for the last 2
best fucking album covers ever, Manowar. Dude,
Iron Maiden.
I mean, Iron Maiden's good, but Manowar was epic.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I think Sirth Ungol had some pretty badass album covers.
You can't forget Molly Hatchet.
You're absolutely on point with that one too.
I just remember that one.
Album covers?
He's holding the sword and he's got like all these cuts and blood coming out of his hand.
I don't know. Meatloaf, man.
That sounds pretty epic.
Meatloaf had some great album covers.
Yeah, he did too. He did too. I mean,
I was just looking at that bat this morning.
The thing is, you could tell
With
the
the motorcycle.
Manowar guys in that band were huge Games Workshop fans. It was like everything they sang about was like, you know.
Well, you remember they had, what was it? Bolt thrower. They
Well,
actually like
your
were
mom's doing
pushing
better.
bolt thrower and White Dwarf and shit.
Yeah,
Manowar, I hope your
Manowar
mom's
is just
doing
all
better.
about it.
I
Yeah,
posted
same
the
here.
link to the video in the chat. For
It's
anybody
on
who
my
wants to see
Discord.
what we're talking about it.
Yeah, but not everybody might be on your Discord.
And
That's true.
I don't remember the guy's name. Who's the dude?
Abraham.
Abraham Skeletor.
Talking about Shar.
Abraham Skeletor of the House of Dio.
And it gets pretty crazy. Like when he
couldn't-
says
I couldn't
that
watch
he
much of it.
thinks that Shawner doesn't even
Okay,
know how to role play at all.
Now I've seen
that
Shawner do
he's a
those
faker.
one-shot live plays, but at the same time, I could understand that because Shawner does like it's the inconsistencies in his arguments that first made me.
It was
start
just
questioning.
hardcore. I watched it and I was just like, "Oh my god!" you
Yeah,
know, because
I've
know some
actually
of the
seen
people he's
Shawner
talking
do.
about.
I've actually seen Shawner do it in the same video,
Oh, okay.
like contradict himself like directly
Well, alcohol will
from
do
one
that too.
point to another, like not even talking about anything in between the contradictions.
Yeah, and then the first thing I see on my feed today is the two of them talking, and I'm like, posted
Yeah.
9 minutes ago, and I'm like,
Okay, so that was after because
and I'm sitting here thinking, if somebody went online and made a video and put me on Front Street like that, I would never speak to him again.
Right.
What is-
That's why I don't understand it at all. It almost seems like a troll. Like
What
the
do you
two of them
mean?
and a couple
You-
other people are like just like trolling everybody to see where everybody stands, kind of thing.
yeah.
Hold on a
And-
second, guys. I want to say hey to Michael Stronghold. Thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah,
From the
Mike's
Hill.
a good guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Buy one of my shirts, damn you! I got
Mike
a really
is a
nice
good
one with
guy.
a cat lady on it.
But I don't know. See, like I said,
He's
you
wearing
say
too many
you
clothes,
feel like
dude.
it's a troll. But there's some truly heinous shit said in that video.
There is some truly
That
heinous
goes
shit.
Yeah,
above and
there's-
beyond what is acceptable.
There is a lot of stuff said in that stuff that goes like, are you snorting coke right now, bro, while making the video? Levels of batshit crazy.
Yeah,
No,
there-
I
there's
know
some
he's very
crazy ass shit.
anti-drug.
Like
Yeah,
I said,
it doesn't matter.
Sure.
What I said. It's like
like I
the
said
mentality.
before, I didn't want to get into that conspiracy theory crazy ass shit that was
Yeah,
that's my
I know
job.
what else.
My job.
because
That's
some of it
Shadow's
was
job.
just no.
Well, there were a couple of things he said that were batshit crazy, but I agreed with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Actually,
I
I can tell each
about
and every
halfway
one of
through
you
the
some
video to
stuff
go
that
get
will blow your minds. But
Some
it
of
doesn't
the
pause it,
about
accusation.
everything. The more recent one, I don't know about the chips. I don't know about that shit. But the magnets and the moon landing, and I was just sent a video by someone else recently about the interview the three astronauts did right after the land they got back, and it's mind blowing how
Yeah, that person's crazy, Shadow. Ignore
We
that.
all saw Capricorn 1. We know what happened.
They were all like,
no. I mean, when
magnets, how
you
do they work?
think about this, guys, if you had just got back from land on the
Magnetism. That's how. It's literally an entire.
I don't
field
want to
of
hear
science.
some
I'm talking
science
about the moon
and
landing,
shit.
not
That's
about
just
the
gonna
moon
piss me off, Justin.
Well,
Magnets are miracles.
yeah, like
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Oh,
Just rambling.
he did the whole like there was a hoax during COVID where people were putting glue on magnets and sticking it to their skin and saying the vaccine was
actually, I've seen
and,
it
and
happen.
it was proven to be a hoax.
Okay, I've seen it actually
Like the
happen.
people admitted to faking it.
I'm so isolated
with-
from all this stuff. I don't
Hey,
even
Justin,
heard about
I've seen
that.
it happen with my own eyes to people who had just gotten the shot in
Yeah.
my immediate family. So
Did they have pins in their bodies?
Whose phone is
No.
ringing?
no,
Your
Hi.
brothers.
Hello.
no, I mean I saw it, and the person
calling you?
didn't
Hello?
even know about it. I just said, "Hey, come here," and I just did it, and it worked.
Yeah.
Don't you love when people
I
call
want
you
to see
and
you
then
do
hang
that
up?
on camera.
I love that.
I would love to actually show that.
We got a theory
that person wants
about
to
magic
show it on camera.
and miracles.
That's right.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
If magic
Always.
is all we've ever known, then it's easy to miss what really goes on. But I've seen miracles in every way, and I see miracles every
Right.
day. Ocean expanding beyond my sight, and a million stars way above them at night. You don't have to be high to look in the sky and know that's
like
a
a
miracle
strike
open
that
wide. Look at the mountains, trees, the seven seas, and everything chilling underwater. Please, hot lava, snow, rain and fog, long neck giraffes and pet cats and dogs. And I've seen 85,000 people all in one room together as equal. Pure magic.
In this song,
Or
he's
you
like,
alter
I was
it
right.
in some
Yeah.
way.
in this song, he's like, "What about magnets? How do they work?"
That is the first Insane Clown Posse song I've ever heard. You ruined my record, Hungar.
All right. From the hill, you have a good one, bro.
Yeah.
All right, I'll check in
But
with you
first,
later.
go to the link in the chat and find the one that's for my t-shirts. And
I
buy
will
yourself a
hit you up
jacket.
later on Discord, bro.
Yeah, I owe that guy an apology. I still need to read his book, but I can't get any freaking reading done, man. I swear, it's like it's easier to do like anything else right now.
From the Hill has a book.
Yeah, an RPG.
Okay.
You
What's
know,
it about?
maybe we should try to convince people to start doing like audio books for role playing game manuals and shit.
That's not gonna work, man. How do you audio a chart?
I forgot to play. I forgot to play.
Just imagine you're painting your
2,
shit and they're talking
3,
about the Conan expansion or whatever.
4.
All right, I forgot to play my
Next
opening song, so I'm going to
5.
do that now,
Uh-oh.
everybody. So we can all hear the Hungar's opening song.
You gotta cut that segment out.
Women are stupid and I don't respect them. That's right, I just have sex with them. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Genitalia. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals.
Jack's new song is great.
You're talking to me about stuff. Why? I'd rather see your titties. Now you're talking about other stuff. Why? I'd much rather see your titties. I can't have sex with your personality, and I can't put my penis in your college degree, and I can't shove my fist in your childhood dreams. So why you sharing all this information with me? It's not sexist cause I'm saying it in a song. That's right, bitch. Now take off your thong and show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia. Knock knock, who's there? It's me, wondering why you're not naked. Knock knock, who's there? Me again, still wondering why you're not naked. I wanna see your bum, I don't care what you say. No, I don't have feelings, cause feelings are gay. Something, something in the month of May. Bitches love my penis cause it's really big. Girls' brains are much stupider than men's are, so they should always listen to us cause we're smart. Women are only good for 3 things: cooking, cleaning, and vaginas. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia. I can give good sex to you, cause I'm really good at sex. I can give good sex to you, cause I'm really good at sex.
And that's
yeah,
the line that made
that's
me
right.
think this is taken
Shake
from
your
a chat
bums.
of an Indian pickup artist.
I'm out of here. I gotta go have sex with a lot of girls.
No, it's not my theme song. If it was my theme song, it'd be I have a lot
And
of
here's
sex with
James
cat
to bring us
girls.
back on target. Yeah, I can't wait to get one of those fleets. I
Now
love
that's
those
a fleet.
ships.
Mages says, as always, my timing for popping into the chat is absurdly wrong.
James,
You see
love
that
ship.
shadow?
I love that.
Dread Fleet.
Yeah, I got one on eBay. I'm watching for about $50.
No,
But-
that's Man of War, the older.
Oh, Man of War.
Yeah, I
Original.
can't wait.
DJ says, okay, Hungar officially has found a video more offensive than tennis balls.
Oh, it's
Oh
it's-
no! You got to watch what's his name? Something LaJoy. Pretty much everything he does is like that or worse. It's just the way he wrote. Plus, he's on what's that TV show?
Well,
The
yeah,
League?
lady, I heard that song before. Let me smell your dick.
Oh my
The
goodness!
Bloodhound Gang, they got a
That
bunch
was
of crazy songs.
crazy.
I don't want to know your name. I just want to bang, bang, bang. That's right.
Oh yeah, the what are they?
Around
that,
here, we call it meow meow.
that
meow.
was Group X. And I do not want your cottage cheese thighs. Besides, you have been with too many guys. Right?
Yeah. How about the love song? Fuck you. I don't want you back.
Oh yeah.
You played me. You even gave him head.
Yeah,
Thank
there's some
you.
bad
D&D
songs out
Isabella
there.
is going to make me
Playlists.
an offensive song playlist.
Good man. Share it with me too, please. No rap music.
See, and here I was before you before I got online, I was sitting here listening to like old school country, minding my own business. You know,
Yeah, I woke up for this shit.
a little
better.
Hank, you know, a little Hank, a little Waylon Jennings, some Hank Jr. You guys are just going nuts.
You know we're crazy up in this bitch.
Yeah.
They don't lump me in with these guys.
I know, right? Don't lump me in with these
Uh,
guys.
yeah.
They're
Y'all
not
on the
as
show, y'all lumped in.
Yeah, I would.
You're an
miss it.
official
No,
co-host, bro.
Yeah, Shadow, you.
Your name is in the description.
Your name.
There
is
is
in the
a
description
subtitle.
as a co-host.
I will never miss a show unless I'm deathly ill, and even then I'll come on just to infect you.
So
through
what
the
do you think
internet.
about taking these templates that come with Man of War, right? And making
3D?
actual 3D terrain.
Oh, I can
You
show you
should-
all kinds of
you
ways
should
to do
The
design
that.
them
sandbars
in-
would be so easy because
You
would
should design them in
need the
Tinkercad.
base and then put the
Just get some
foam
freaking
on.
XPS. Just get some XPS foam and a hot wire cutter or some
Well,
That's what
cotton
I'm
balls.
saying. Cut it down and then paint it with like a Xandri dust or because I've got two technical paints, Xandri dust or freaking Armageddon sand or whatever. And
Or even
I was
take,
gonna
for like
say-
the clouds, just take some polyfill or cotton balls, whatever you can find. Polyfill is great for
That
making like.
stuff's
Like
easy.
padding is good for
Design them
smoke
on
and clouds.
Tinkercad.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys. My battery's about to die.
all right.
Yeah. Get an
Hermit,
extension cord.
the
Willis.
squirrel.
It's
Hey,
not,
squirrel hermit.
it's not sin. If you design them on Tinkercad or whatever, you could figure that out. You're a smart guy. You can put them up on 3D print them.
But why would you
Yeah.
need it 3D in it? Just like a game mechanic, or a game coverage?
Islands. And
Oh,
stuff
that
like
islands.
right?
Oh, okay.
Because
okay.
you play on like a 4 foot by 4 foot board, and there
Yeah.
may be terrain pieces.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
Hey.
because of the way ships move, it could actually be an issue, especially
Yeah.
like the Bretonians rely on the wind, and that affects how they can turn. So if
Yeah.
you're not paying attention with your Bretonian galleons or whatever, you could run on the ground, and that's no bueno.
But I was
used
going
to
to
play a
say,
lot of
if you design them in Tinkercad or whatever, which is a free program, it's easy to use.
But they're too big for me to 3D print. I couldn't.
You
I could never
you
3D
print them in sections and glue them together. But you put the models up on
I could 3D print like the castles so that
Yeah.
if I built this hill with rocks around it, I could put a castle on top
But
of it. Though.
the reason why I'm bringing it up is because you could put it on Tinkercad or whatever or Thingiverse with an ad to your YouTube channel.
Or
Man of War. Come watch me talk about it. I'm thinking marketing right now. Okay, I'm in the marketing mood. Buy one of my shirts.
What fleet are you painting up?
got all-
Multiple?
right now, I got 2 on the table. I'm painting. One is Norse, and the other is Dark Elves.
Okay.
DJ wants
Most
to know.
people say the Norse suck because no ranged attacks, but I'm going to try them anyway.
James, the simple strategy for the Norse, the simple strategy is put them in your back row and let everybody block for them until they can come up and get into boarding
Right.
action range.
Boarding actions is their thing.
Yep.
It's like
You
the
want them
Romans.
to board the enemy ship because, and like on a king ship, if you pay the points, you can put Wire on, which are like basically werewolves.
Are they at least fast?
Yes.
They're pretty fast, and since they have sails and oars, they're not as dependent on the wind as some other fleets.
Okay. So that
And they
means
can take sharper turns and stuff like
are
that.
are they cheap compared to other fleets?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
they'd have to be.
So they're the orc equivalent.
No,
You
they
want a
have
lot
orcs in the game.
Watch
That's not what I'm getting at.
There is a type of orc ship called a big chucker or something.
That's not what I'm getting at. In the normal game, orcs, you have a shit ton of them, and they get
I'd
across
say-
the table as quick as possible, right? That's
Hey,
they're
Legion,
a
I say
horde army.
that I think Parker Brothers did Battle Ball. It's like a sci-fi board game, like a futuristic football.
It's got some cool miniatures. I've seen
Got
that
some
game.
great
Yeah.
I think it's a hell of a lot better than Blood Bowl is.
It's
Blood Bowl
the one with the
Blood
blue
Bowl's
box
great.
with the red stripe across it,
Blood
and the
Bowl's
writings
great
in white.
until-
I think
until-
Mantic did something like that. Are we talking about the Mantic version of
No,
Blood
this
Bowl?
is like a board game.
Okay.
Came out like in the 90s, I think. You're thinking
It's
of
a-
Dungeon Ball. I think Mantic did Dungeon Ball or something.
Yeah, that's probably the one I'm thinking
Blood
of.
Bowl's great until one
This
of
is
your
working
ogres gets taken out by a witch elf and like put on a bench for the rest of his life.
There was a video game for the Nintendo called Mutant League Football and Mutant
I
League
remember
Hockey.
that.
Yeah,
Those games are epic, dude. Those are
I like
rad.
the street court basketball, the three versus 3. You could have like Sasquatch and an alien and a rock monster on your team.
Nice.
Whenever I think about old school video games that I spent way too much time on, 3 always pop to mind. One is Sid Meier's Pirates.
I've still
2
got that
is
on my
Skate
computer.
or Die. And then the third one would probably be the Sega or Sony version of Shadowrun.
I've still got Pirates, Sid Meier's Pirates on my computer. I play it regularly.
Yeah.
And you have a Sega in your garage with Shadowrun.
I know.
You bastard.
This guy up here tried to get me into Dungeons and Dragons Online, but every time I turn the thing on, I want to puke.
Why? Because it's an Eberron?
No, it literally makes me want to puke. I get nauseous.
We bought
the first person or whatever.
No, I play first person all the time.
We bought the Pathfinder
I think it's
video game when it came
scanning.
out.
Yeah.
Sucks. It is so it's the same thing. Oh no.
Fetch quests.
My favorite
Boring.
D&D video game, which is a single player game, and I'm good with that,
Now,
is Temple
Diablo.
of Elemental Evil. Love Temple of Elemental Evil.
Well, once you fix it so that it don't reformat your hard drive, yeah.
And
It's a
I
good
also like the Baldur's Gate games. Or Neverwinter Nights. I like
I go older school than that. I go Might and Magic on the Sega Master System.
You want to go older school than that? We used to play Secrets of the Silver Blade and Pull of Radiance and stuff on the Tandy.
Fuck you. There's nothing better than Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt. That dog.
Yeah.
Always
Zombies
Yeah,
Ate My
so
Neighbor
we-
was a badass game.
We were so into Secrets of the Silverblade and those games the games like that.
Cartel was good.
While one of us was playing, the other one would be mapping out the areas on graph paper.
Yep.
That's
Because
what
that
I
was
liked.
back before games held your hand all the time.
That's what I liked about
This
Diablo
guy.
1.
Yeah, I beat Bard's Tale.
That's what I
That
liked
was
about
on that like orange freaking screen. Oh, that drove me nuts.
DOS.
Well,
DOS is also
I
awesome.
did play a lot of what is it called? Pull of Radiance. And I still have Pull of Radiance on my computer. It's loaded up.
Have you played any
I
more?
just wish they would update like the controls and stuff and make it a little easier to use, but
Have you played any more Dungeon AI since I showed it to you?
I have not because I forgot how to get to it. You need to post that on the Discord so that when I forget the address, I can. Because a lot of people can say whatever. I was having fun on Dungeon AI.
I play Skyrim with all the naughty mods on it. That's the only video game I play right now.
Skyrim. I never got into it.
You need to
I've
get
got it
yourself.
on my computer, and I've really never played it.
It's fun.
Yeah, I played Elder Scrolls for a while, but once you start like paying to play, and then if you stop paying, you can't go to any of those places that you opened up, and the game's like not even worth playing at that once you get into that. And
You guys need to get Conan Exiles and join us over on Hungar server.
Yeah,
dude, I don't have time to read. How am I going to have time to play a video game?
well, we stream while we're playing, so
What the hell you got going on, Shadow? You like building a rocket, or you tending to the still in the back 40 or something? What's going down?
I got other things. I work for a couple other game companies.
Oh, okay.
So between
He's got
that and constant business calls,
going on.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You know what I'm talking about? The 1%er patch. It's a biker thing.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
like
a little
the gamers.
diamond.
Yeah,
they put
yeah,
on,
Yeah, it's a little black diamond, says 1%.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Squirrel.
That means that basically you do crimes.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
Those are the
No,
outlaw
it
guys.
doesn't.
If you're playing,
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that.
Yeah,
I honestly, I thought you were talking about something else. Yeah,
I'm
no,
cuffed up with the Banditos, the booze fighter, or the booze fighters, and the fucking Joker, man. Those are all some dangerous bastards right there.
Yeah, around here where I live, they have a clubhouse for the outlaws, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a clubhouse out here because I had to, wash one of their brains off the highway once because he, wrecked his bike at very high speeds.
That will
I told
happen.
that story, though, how then the EPA came in and yelled at us because apparently when something like that happens, we learned that we're supposed to bag up all of the materials in biohazard bags and then use kitty litter to get up all the liquids and then put that in biohazard bags.
Either kitty litter or
Birds and shit are
high
for it.
silicon
Clean it
sand.
up.
And then it's got to, be like stored in biohazard containers. And whereas I was new on the force at the time, and the lieutenant said, get the 1-inch line off the front of the engine and blow this shit off the road down the drain. There was a storm drain there. I was like, all right. And man,
I think insert name here.
In front of the chief about that.
Are you a cop or a fireman or?
I'm a retired firefighter.
I have to say something real quick. Squirrel.
Not a cop, man. The difference between firefighters and cops is
The hosts that
are smarter.
Okay.
What's up, Squirrel?
Squirrel Hermit.
Hermit.
If you're playing Conan Exiles and you're not on my server, which I know you're not, don't make me drive to Ohio
He's not in Ohio.
Squirrel Hermit is in Ohio.
He's in New Jersey now, I think.
Well, we'll go to New Jersey and we'll shove one of my cat girl T-shirts down your damn throat.
He works in a look. You don't gotta get violence with the squirrel.
It's a cat girl. That's not violence.
You'll never get the squirrel because he fucking runs around the damn tree. You never see him. You know, he just
That's right.
He's all over the place.
Cat girls.
you're like, where the
Cat
hell
girls-
is he? And he just where the hell did he go?
Cat girls have the
Squirrel-
reflexes and speed of a cat and the
Squirrel's out there
memorizing
looking
nature
for
of.
his nut.
Have you seen that
What's up,
picture?
lady?
Yeah.
Oh,
Lady,
he's probably already gone. He said he's just dropping in.
Yeah.
Your Real Stream Studio is totally different than what
StreamYard?
Yeah. The chat goes in the opposite direction. That's about it.
the chat
He
goes
is
in the
now in
opposite
Pennsylvania.
direction.
Yeah, it goes.
So I scrolled all the way down. That means I was at the beginning.
Yeah.
Now
Let's
I got
go all the way up.
back
The new-
up.
I kind of like it. It's actually a little more comfortable for the eyes, in my opinion.
Now,
Oh, he's in PA right now.
they're coming out with a Moria game that is you play dwarf, and it's like Conan. It's a building game, MMO, like Conan.
Hopefully you're not by Kensington and PA, man. See all those zombies bent over.
And
See,
I was
that would
looking
be
at that.
interesting as hell. Playing like a dwarf clan, trying to like clear out sections of Moria
Yeah.
would be cool. And Moria is huge.
yeah,
Because I've already kickstarted or whatever pre-ordered the Moria source book for the One Ring. And they've been putting out little like what this is about. And they're saying you could play a whole campaign just in like a tiny section of Moria.
we played for 14 hours.
Because that's how huge it is.
We played for 14 hours in Moria back in the day.
I
And
know,
not realize
because
it.
I ran the game.
Yeah, and didn't
And
realize
I
we
still
were
have
playing
my
that long.
Moria source book. So, and you open it up and it's got a map, but all the passages are just lines.
Yeah, we started
And
playing.
then there's like, so it looks almost like a schematic. And it's like there's so many levels. And the lower you go, the wider it gets to where Moria is literally like 10 miles across underground. You know what I mean? And you get to the deepest parts. And of course, that's where the worst stuff is. And
All
there's
the-
more than just goblins and balrogs hanging out
Yeah,
in
we-
there.
we
There's
started-
like,
That's like he had like shit that is undescribable. Like
yeah,
the
there's some
things
weird
before,
shit in Moria.
whatever. There's like all sorts of crazy creatures that far down in the deep bowels of the earth.
Blood shrikes live in some of the upper things, and they're like basically sturges.
Mm-hmm.
So they
Yeah,
hang
the
and
Middle
they'll
Earth
come
card
down
game.
and drink your blood.
Anybody remember the Middle Earth card game? It had a crap ton of monsters that, in Middle Earth that I had never freaking heard of, and I read all kinds of, Tolkien. Just like, where do you guys come up with this shit?
The
The only card
Silmarillion
game I
is-
ever played was Spellfire.
That's the one that you want, like all that like history fucking background.
That's where it
Yeah, I
talks
tried
about,
reading that.
like,
That put me to sleep.
the gods and
Look,
Hey,
we,
D.
we got us a DJ.
Maiar and the
yeah, I was just watching a Tolkien thing the other day, and they were saying that in his writings, he actually talks about the 7th and the 8th age, and that we're in either the 7th or the 8th age of Middle Earth. That Middle Earth is our Earth. And he also said, even though it's the 7th or 8th age, whichever, like each really major thing denotes an age. So it's not actually like just a set time. It's like major events that separate one age from another age. Like I think the 5th age was the reincarnation of Christ. And then the 6th age had something to do with the Romans. And then now we're the 7th age. Is pretty nuts. Like, but cool, but stuff you
What
didn't know.
what specific book was that?
That's not a book. That's a compilation of his letters.
Oh, his son put together.
That were put together, and then there's a YouTube channel where the guy goes through the letters. And Tolkien says
there's some pretty good YouTube channels that cover Tolkien stuff.
Yeah, the main god of Middle Earth, because Middle Earth is really a monotheistic thing. Alu Avatar, whatever his name is the Christian god. And like the Balrog was technically a fallen angel. The Maya were angels.
Yeah, the Maiar, they're like lesser angels. And
right, because
the Valar would be like your archangels and shit, and then the Maiar would be like lesser kind of
it was just like Strollman said. He's got all these letters where he talked about.
You guys are freaking nerds, man.
Hey, if there's anybody's letters out there I want to read, it's H.P. Lovecraft's. That man wrote over 100,000 letters in his lifetime. Can you imagine?
Yeah, just make sure you
get some books that are just part of his. But I don't know if you can get all of them.
Just control censor anytime two G's are next to each other.
I do know that H.P. Lovecraft considered R.E. Howard to be like his closest friend, really.
Yeah, him. He really dug Howard and fucking
Clark Ashton Smith,
the Raven, who wrote the Raven.
Edgar Allan Poe. But
Poe was before his time, though.
Yeah,
but
R.E. Howard
actually,
like
they wrote tons of letters to each other. And Lovecraft was just so like infatuated because R.E. Howard was like actually out sword fighting with people and was a cowboy from Texas. And, and you've got H.P. Lovecraft living up in,
all of us are cowboys down here.
All the effete freaking northeast, kind of guys. And he's best friends with this wild man from Texas. And it was
except for that unfortunate suicide business.
Well, some people are like that. You lose your mom. That's the hardest thing I can think of. Luckily, my mom's still alive. But when I contemplate losing her, I'm like, wow, that is going to suck.
It's tough seeing like my
he was
mom
also watching the woman
he
loved marry another guy at the same time. So.
Right. He had some problems, and I'll never condone. However, luckily in my religion, in our church, it's not considered a mortal sin if the man is mentally ill. So it's only considered a mortal sin if you're 100% with it, you understand everything, and you still do it.
I think that judgment's going to be on whoever the big guy is. He'll make that call when they come to him or whatever.
That's just what orthodoxy preaches.
When you come to the great pizza box in the sky, you will be judged by the pizza pockets of the gate.
When the spirit in the sky, as you said,
pineapple pizza pockets.
Wouldn't that be funny if like you went and there was an angel there and you're like, hey, I've been good my whole life, and he's like, yeah, but you ate pineapple on pizza, so
nothing wrong with pizza.
They do have that one angel that's nothing but eyeballs, so that's very plausible.
Yeah.
Hey, Weird. You see the comment on the screen?
Oh, yeah, dude. Anytime, brother. Just shoot me an email or something. Brian@weirdwwii.com. Now you know, everybody.
See, your game would interest me, and I'm not telling you should ever change anything, do you? But I am just so bored of World War II type games.
Yeah. That's why you made them weird.
It's like the thing about
weird, it's still what it is. And it's like I played Bolt Action, I played Flames of War. I think I just World War II myself out. I used to play like Battlefield 1942 pretty hard.
Well, you can do like when we get burned out for the combat, we start doing shit like we did a game where there was a like a Cthulhu cult uprising in a village, and it was a German village, and like the German sent a squad of troops to the town, and then there was a fight with mythos creatures. It wasn't like World War II armies fighting against each other. It was just like almost like a pulp or like a horror episode, and we just did that, and that was a lot of fun. Civilians are in play, and also there's a lot of role playing involved in it. They have to figure out who's the cultist and who isn't. Pretty good. But yeah, I mean, Weird World War II is just the genre. I mean, it could be anything from like the Eagle has landed, like some commando raid, to kill Churchill. That wasn't real. That's still weird. Or it could be like a Kelly Heroes kind of thing. We played out Kelly's Heroes once, all the different scenes from Kelly's Heroes. That was a lot of fun.
That would be cool.
Cigarette.
But yeah, just
Nice.
think outside the box. Don't come at your World War II games as like a tournament game anymore. Throw your role playing shit in there and have like a really heavy like narrative game.
I'd want to do a Dirty Dozen game.
A what?
I like that.
Dirty Dozen.
Narrative, yeah.
Oh hell yeah, we played the Dirty Dozen. I just painted up Sergeant Rock and Easy, the Unknown Soldier and the Creature Commandos and all those guys.
I think you showed me your one of them.
Yeah.
I want a Hogan's Hero role play with Hungar as Schultz.
Dude, there's a company has some Hogan's Heroes mini. Yeah,
come on, DJ.
Schultz and the whole crew.
We've reached that time.
Poor Schultz, man. He was drafted before the war. He was a pastry chef. He didn't want to be there. It was like he's an old man. It was like, damn, man. Poor guy.
You guys can continue, but
I gotta
go.
Oh, it's over an hour, huh?
Well, I gotta go grocery shopping, and I haven't eaten yet today.
Well,
that's lie. You had 3 chocolates earlier, even though I told you were a
2
diabetic.
chocolates. 2.
It's too many. I have Tuesday next week. If you die before then, I will lose a lot of clout.
Wow.
They've got a
none of you guys had enough balls to put money down on it.
Oh, you guys are running a death pool.
Yeah, you should get in on that.
No.
I perpetually have Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Well, it's good talking to you.
I'll go
guys.
evenings.
Just BSing around.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
You do, JK. If you want some help with like some of your Man of War ideas, let me know. I did a crap ton of stuff back in the day. All the 3D things you could want, islands, terrain. I even made my own sea monsters instead of paying for those freaking, lead miniatures. And
that's awesome. The next thing, and this is what Hungar said he wanted to do, and I've already mostly painted them up, is I picked up 2 Battle Fleet.
Oh, Battle Fleet, yeah.
So I've got like a couple of cruisers and Grand Cruisers.
I'm gonna make you a little jelly when I show up what I got, man.
For both sides, like
I really regret not buying
the Chaos side. I got some Heretic class cruisers, or no, these are destroyers.
You got a Planet Killer?
No,
that was what I was just about to say. I regret not buying.
No, I do not have.
I've got one.
Oh.
I've got one.
I am getting ready to stick the cells on this bad boy. That's my Imperial Great Ship. For Man of War fleets, I have Empire, Norse, and Dark Elves. And I guess you could say technically pirates because, how the box set came with the pirates and they square rigged instead of lantern. So you could say pirates, but
I want to say thanks everybody for coming on and watching the show. Like and subscribe if you're not, which we know everybody is subscribed. Like the video if you thought it was a good video. If you don't, I don't give a shit. I do what I want anyway.
You can go fuck
yeah.
yourself if you don't like it, right?
Yeah, I don't
Look at
care.
that, Hungar.
The only
Hungar,
thing
do
you're
you-
required to do is buy one of my T-shirts.
Hungar, do you want your?
How much are
Nice.
your T-shirts? How much are they?
I have no idea. I don't get
What
to
the
sit
hell?
with this.
Those are the new squid hoppers.
These are
Oh, the squids
goblins
are cool,
on
yeah.
squig hoppers
I
because
don't know when
I think his shirts
Hungar
are
pulled
16
up
bucks.
yeah.
I saw 16 bucks.
I think
and
that's the
this is
sale price
another
for
thing
that,
I'm working
that
on
one
for
being new.
Hungar
So 16 bucks
because
for the
Hungar
expansion.
has decided he wants to play the Goblin Army. So a couple of
Nice.
units or
Wolf
one
Riders.
bigger unit of goblins on wolves.
Very cool.
Wolf goblins are always the best.
Goblins on wolves. We'll see how they fare though against my dark elf army.
Yeah.
I don't care if I win or lose as long as I have fun.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Have fun
In the
against
name
my
of
dark elf.
Shauner. I'm
If
going to
I'm
have
playing,
fun.
if I'm playing orcs and goblins, it's going to be fun because as soon as that fanatic comes out and kills half of my army and like one or two of your dudes, it's going to be hilarious.
It happens.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're still keeping you. So
Hey, Hungar, do you want your song before you leave?
Yes, DJ. Yes.
All right, I will give you your song before you leave.
Spin it.
let's see. He
Dance.
does.
Play us out.
Be ready. It's down below. All right, here we go.
Happy trails. Keep it weird.
Party on.
Okay, that's my line.
Oh my god. I know this song.
Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Helps me forget about my cancer.
Jesus. All right, everybody.
Dave's
Don't forget, I'm not the degenerate one.
Peace, love, and grease.
God bless.